What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of our College has Aged Me Let's Play Minecraft series. I have no idea what episode this is. I think it's like 20. Oh, look, there's a creeper. So, in this episode, we're not going to focus on the farm here because we've just spent way too much time here. And I think it's time that we go back up to the surface and do some stuff up there. But first of all, I wanted to show you something briefly. I ended up improving this farm, or at least I think it's improving this farm. We already have this, and so that we can change it from our XP farm to just our drop farm. And so if you notice, there's actually an area down here where they fall. So they're going to be taking additional, you know, damaged because of the fall. And I want to show you what I've done. So you probably already see these holes down here, and what they are little areas, little staircases to get down to the bottom. And down here I just have a little area where I can stand, go AFK, and then the mobs start falling on my head. So let's go ahead and see what I mean. So if we pull this lever, the mobs will fall. So they'll fall lower, and then once we go down here, we can just stand in this hole, collect their golden nuggets, and then it'll be great. I don't know how many nuggets we'll get, but this way, but I know that you end up getting more nuggets by hitting them and killing them. But since we don't have any potions right now in order to make these or kill the zombie pigmen, but we do have a lot of, I don't know. Well, we need to get melons. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we need to get melons, turn them into glistening melons, and then apparently the potion of healing ends up doing reverse damage to the zombie pigmen, so it ends up killing them instead of healing them. So that is kind of what we need. But like I said, we need some melons in order to do that. So I think that's it for this area here. We can go ahead and deactivate it and just walk away. And like I said, what we're going to do this episode is we're going to do some stuff up in the ceiling. By ceiling, I mean the surface, because we haven't done anything on the surface in a long, long time. So let's go all the way up to the top, and I'll kind of show you what I have, and what I want to do. Basically, not going to have much function. It's just going to look really nice up there, or up here, and we're probably going to light up a bunch of the areas out here as well. In fact, let us sleep just so we don't die once we go outside. Oh, I think there's an Enderman up here. Let's go ahead and find the Enderman. Where'd you go? Oh, I forgot to put Clod Filter away, by the way, after I came up here the last time. Okay, so what we want to do this episode is we want to improve how everything looks up here. This farm was supposed to be temporary, I know, but there's a lot more that we want to do with this area up here just to make it look a lot prettier. As you can see, a lot of the cows have been escaping from the farm, probably glitching out every time we log on and log off. So I don't really know what to say about that, apart from thank you, creepers, or not creepers, but Endermen rather, who are taking away these blocks and just moving my grass around. Thanks a lot. And I have a feeling the pigs are all escaping too, because I definitely haven't been moving these pigs anywhere. So, wow, there are a lot of pigs everywhere. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to make, or just work on the surface up here, in order to make it a safer spot, and probably move these cows and pigs around, just so that they aren't all penned up. Probably going to let them roam around a little bit more than they're already currently allowed. And so I'm excited because it is kind of like a not necessarily a mindless task, but um, just working on the aesthetics and making everything look prettier. That's going to be a fun, um, alternative to the things that we've been doing down there in our mine. How did the sheep escape? Pretty sure the sheep was in that pen. He's supposed to be in that pen, supposed to be stuck with the cows. Sheep, why? Why, sheep? Why did you leave? You're supposed to stay in there. Go back in there. Go. I'm afraid to punch him, because I'm sure he'll run away. I don't want to hurt you. I don't mean to hit you. No, don't turn your back on me. Fine. So, like I said, we want to go ahead and make this area look prettier. Because we have a lot of land up here, and we haven't yet done a whole lot with it. So, let me go ahead and decide on what we want to start with, and I'll get back to you once I'm done. So, I'll talk to you guys later. So I decided to go AFK at our gold farm here, and when I come back, I hear all these slimes everywhere, and so I did my best to break up all the slimes to the smallest pieces, and like this is just ridiculous. There are so many slimes here. So I mean, I still hate them. I mean, they're kind of cute, but at the same time, they are really, really annoying. So I don't know. I just thought I would share that while I still think about what I want to do up in on the surface. So I'll get back to you once I'm once I'm done killing all these slimes. All right, welcome back. So we went ahead and corralled all of our pigs and our what are these called? Cows back into their pens. And so, I mean, we cleared off all this area, so that's good. Now they're just going to be out of the way. But well, like I said earlier, what we want to do is we want to try to make this landscape up here look a little prettier. And so the main thing that I wanted to do was I wanted this house to make it look like it was part of the landscape. And I think right now it kind of looks like it's a house built into the dirt. So I kind of want to improve that. And the one way I was thinking about doing that is by building like a big tree here. So I'm thinking about, adding in a huge tree up here. In which case I am going to need a lot of leaves, and as you can see from my inventory, we do have currently a lot of leaves. So we're going to need a lot of wood, a lot of leaves, in order to build our very own tree. So I'm not sure exactly how I want to be able to do this, considering, I mean, I'm just going to kind of learn this as we go through it. And I mean, I have no idea how I want this whole project to look, but I want to be able to, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I mean, I don't know, like I'm trying to say it, but I can't find the words how to say it. I don't know how I want it to look. And so I think if I play around with some stuff and kind of show you piece by piece, I think it'll be a lot better that way. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to just build it in parts and then show you what I have. So how about I get back to you in a second while I just start laying out the framework, and then actually the sun's going down, so I should probably sleep. Claude Felter should actually be in his home too. Maybe later. All right, so now we're back, and I have already, what it looks like is I put in a lot of the wood here just for like the base of the tree, and I do have a little like a root or like a branch coming over here, just like hanging over the edge of our door. I think that looks cool. I mean, of course, I need to probably change out a few blocks, and maybe once we go back to the swamp area, we'll also get more or get some vines as well. So maybe I should have thought about, I mean, the sun's going to go down soon, but we're going to have to go back inside and sleep. But anyway, what we have here is just the trunk of the tree. And what I want to do now is I want to work on branches. So let's go ahead and, I mean, as I'm working on it now, but we want to get I don't know, some branches up so that it can like overhang and we could get some some vines. What are they called? Why am I struggling so much with words? Leaves. Get leaves up here, and that would look pretty cool. So let's take a look at, I mean, how that branch looks from below. Too bad I don't have any ender pearls. It would make this a whole lot easier. But let's check it out. Okay, so we got, it's kind of overhanging a little bit, although we're going to need to add a few more blocks like underneath it just so like it looks less like a twig and probably more like, I don't know, actual branches. Um, oh, nope, that doesn't look good. So let's kind of see how that improved, or if it improved anything or made it look worse. Um, Looks kind of okay. Probably need more, I don't know. Need to make it look a little more stronger, or look a little stronger. But I think, let's see. Yep, we can go ahead and do that. Um, and then, wonder can we reach that? Ready? Eh, nope, that wasn't even close. I'm trying to place down more blocks, but I don't know, it's too far. So yeah, what we're doing now, we just want to add in the branches, and then I'll probably do the leaves a little bit and then show you, kind of what I'm doing here. We'll go this way, and then probably don't want this one branching up a little, I mean, too much. Go this way, and then this way, and I'm sure that'll be fine too. And then we'll have one more, or probably like one going off in that direction, and then probably one more off in this direction towards the water. So let's go ahead and do that then. I don't know. My commentary sucks. I probably shouldn't be a Let's Player. Um, I just don't have a whole lot to talk about, or I don't know what I want to talk about at all. Um, So if you guys have topics, questions you want to ask me for this Let's Play, that'd probably be very good. Probably make this whole series a little more interesting. And let's go ahead and place that, and let's go back inside because we need to sleep. We need to sleep. Get inside. Awesome. Yeah. So I'm liking this. I'm liking the trees so far. I am going to need to cut down more trees, though, for more branches, or more logs for the branches. Let's go ahead and just see how it looks so far. That looks pretty cool. Actually, I kind of like it. But as we did with this other one, this branch here, we need to make it look a little, I don't know, little thicker. I'm trying to think of a correct descriptor for it, but we need to make the tree look a little more, I don't know, like it has more strength. Don't worry, I'll think of a word eventually. Let's put that there. And then how about that there? That'll look okay. And then we could put some more branches down here. That one you can go there. There and there. Maybe this one. This one can go out a little bit more, maybe. Now I'm running out of oak. So let's go ahead and build one more out in this direction. Let's put down actually a dirt can go down there, and then we'll build up. Okay, oak there, this direction, and then this direction. And then we'll build it up a little bit more. Okay. And so we want to make it look like it's counteracting or counterbalancing these three branches here. So we need to include it. Probably needed to go a little further out, but I feel like that's good. So let's go ahead and get down here again and take a look at it. And then I'll get more leaves. I'll probably need more leaves than what I have. 4.5 stacks probably isn't enough. Let's see, how does it look? Maybe the tree needs to be taller. It looks a little boxy around this middle here. It does look a little boxy. I don't know. Let me take a think on it, and I'll be back. Okay, so now we're back. I added in an extra branch there, as well as a little area here where we'd be able to just climb up to a ladder. And yeah, so that's an easy way up and down, and I might actually build something way up here as well. But what we want to do now is we want to go ahead and add in our leaves. So I'm thinking about just having them bunched up along the edges here. Along the ends of each of the branches. And then I don't know, we can kind of mess around with it later and see where we need to add extra leaves. Just to, I don't know, we'll get started with this. So let me go ahead and place down a bunch of leaves, and I'll probably record a little time lapse of it, and we'll kind of recap at the end. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so now we're done. I did add a lot of extra leaves in here just so that we'd be able to, um, so that the branches look a little thicker than they actually are. And it did look a little odd just from below. So that's why we added a lot of the extra leaves. Now the back side doesn't look too good. Looking at it now on this side, it's just interesting, or it's weird because this area here is just flat. So I'm probably going to need a lot more leaves, and we'll be tweaking this whole project a lot. Just as time goes on and we need more leaves. So I mean, this tree definitely is going to be a work in progress. But for the most part, it's done. We just, like I said, we need some vines in order to have the vines just hang down. But I'm really liking the project so far. Um, well, I'm just going to use up whatever inventory I have of the leaves now. Um, Almost done. Just a few more bushes. So, I'm liking the way that it looks. Um, I think that it just looks like a big ball actually. And so what we want to do is we want to have this branch out a lot more than it actually is so far. Is right now. So if we take another look at it, um, I don't remember taking those blocks out. So it looks it looks like a blob in the middle. So, if we have these leaves kind of branching out a little bit more, then I think it looks better. But other than that, it needs more depth. It needs to look less like a big block and more of the leaves. So, looking at the dirt doesn't contrast too much um, with the wood here for the oak. So we're gonna probably do something later on in order to make the tree kind of stand out from the dirt here. I think some vines would help a lot in that situation too. But the next thing that we want to do is we want to work on a pathway in order to go up to the top here. So, if you recall, it was like episode 1, 2, or maybe 3, I can't remember, but we wanted to have a pathway going up around this direction and up to the top. But I'm thinking that I guess it could still work, huh? Hmm. It'll still work. So I also wanted to see if we can have a pathway going through here. And thinking about it now, I think I still want the pathway to climb or go up this direction. So let's go ahead and kind of clear out a flat-ish area here. And look, now we have the wood from our house. um, so we want to kind of climb up this direction here, and we want to have a pathway going up. So it's not going to be like too steep of a climb. In fact, let's see, what material do we want to make it out of? Probably gravel and cobblestone. So in fact, let me go grab more cobblestone, and then we can substitute some grass blocks in it too. So it's not going to be like a completely paved path up to the top. I almost asked myself, where do I keep my cobblestone? Until I realized, like, practically every chest has cobblestone in it. So I can't remember what exactly I was just saying. But let's go ahead and it's not going to be like a completely paved path. I want to alternate between this cobblestone as well as dirt and gravel. And just wanted to have it kind of like spotty looking. So let's place a piece of cobblestone there. Let's place a piece of cobblestone there. Actually, let's replace that. I think I like the sand there. So let's place the sand back. Need grass there. Let's just put it there. And we'll put that there. And then let's go ahead and put another dirt block there. So right here, I think, let's go ahead and substitute for oak wood stairs so we could come up like that. Um, we do need to replace this, but that's part of the house. Maybe let's take the stair back a little bit. So let's go like that and like that. And let's put the stair in that way. And then, well, bummer. We have more stairs here. Will that even work? I'm thinking out loud here. It's not working out too well. Okay, let's do that. And then we can actually have the path winding that direction. So let's place the dirt there. And then, yeah, let's just move it over a block. I feel like that's going to be the better alternative. I mean, if we place the stair in the correct direction, that is. So that looks good. Let's replace this. There's a piece of gravel. And then, let's see, where'd my cobblestone go? But yeah, I mean, we're just going to make a pathway. Kind of go up here. And I do probably need more like slabs or something, because hopping up and down, it's not going to look too pretty. So other than that, that's pretty much going to be our pathway. We just want to make it look prettier, I think. And is the sun going down already? Gosh. Okay, so yeah, let's just go and replace some more of this. And then once we're done, I'll go ahead and show you what we got, just like all the other times. So I'll be back. Alright, so the pathway is practically done. There's just a few little touches that I want to make. So I put in these half slabs, cobblestone half slabs every once in a while, so that we are just able to bridge the gap. So instead of having to jump up over a block, we could just run over the half slabs. And so that looks really nice. But what I do want to include is, just for aesthetic purposes, of course, is this little thing here. Let's go ahead and put that in. And look, now we have a little chair. So now we can look out over the water behind our tree. In fact, let's look out now and not look at my crosshairs. And there we go. Beautiful. So there is more stuff that I want to do. What am I doing? There's still more stuff that I want to place down. In fact, I got some bone meal here. Let's just make this area look a little prettier. Well, that was not really worth it. So let's just place down some bone meal so we can grow these plants. And then I think that'll do it, at least for now. So place down more. Sure glad I have this bone meal so that we could do this. There's a little flower growing underneath the tree. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Okay. So, looks good. Looks really nice so far. In fact, I do have some flowers that I want to place down. And then got more flowers here. And then more flowers there. So let's place down these flowers. You can go there. And then there. Dandelions. There and there. And how about there? And how about one over here? And then there's these, the bluettes. And let's just place them around here. And I feel like we need more grass. So let's put in more grass here. And over there. How about there? And then we'll place one there. So, oh, I forgot. We probably want to light this up. But let's do it later. Let's just have a look at it in the sunset now. Man, oh man, this is really great. I love it. I love it. It looks so pretty. So I like this kind of stuff. I mean, it's really relaxing, just kind of coming out here and building whatever I want. Um, it's like, I mean, it's not mindless, but it's really relaxing where you don't have to stress over certain things and figuring out redstone and stuff. You just kind of decorate, and it's really nice. I like how this is all looking, and I'm really paranoid now because I feel like there's going to be a lot of mobs. Um, but if you did like this episode, feel free to leave a like down below. If you have any suggestions for future episodes or what I can do in order to improve this series, or if there's something else that you want me to do with our base, then do let me know in the comments. I want to thank you guys for watching and hope you have a wonderful day.